Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and Total War 3 Kingdoms, a world betrayed. We resume where we left things off last time with Sun Jian. Well, right now we're looking at Sun Ren, but we are making quite the good progress, if I do say so myself. Look at all this land that we have. It's beautiful. It's like we're on the path to domination, which wasn't originally my intention, but I feel like, you know, if we're this close, might as well just give it a little push over the edge. But we'll see. We'll see what's left when the time comes for that. Also, sorry my camera's so far out. I can't see anything that's happening. That's okay. Today, the plan. There is a plan. Well, that's annoying. The Kingdom of Jin embraced Umao into their empire. I don't think I've ever seen that text before. I mean, we've seen it here, but I didn't realize it said embraced. How intimate. Sun Jian is friendly, and Huanggai cordial. Lovely. Wait, this is deserted? Why are you even here then? Who are you? Ah.
Marshal your reserves.
Well, we're going to go back this way to defend. I had moved him out of the toolmaker because I was preparing for today, where we launch an attack against the Riverlands.
Move with the wind.
But it might have to be, well, not delayed. Oh, you cannot move as far as Liang can. Are you in force march? Nope. Oh well. Oh well. So today we're going to try and attack the Kingdom of Jin from like over here somewhere. I have no idea how exactly, but you know, Hu Mao is here, and he's our enemy too, so maybe we can hit two birds with one stone. Even though the Zhang brothers will be a little bit delayed, it should be fine. I hope.
A fine settlement. We'll take it.
But for some reason, the AI is not upgrading. There he is. There he is. The Silver Eminence. Sima Yi. Oh, he left Cao Cao. He is ambitious, brilliant, and elusive. So he has two traits that affect his desire for independence as an administrator, which is questionably okay for us. Yeah, he's already pretty upset. Oh, he has a grudge against Yuan Shao. So that would mean that he's skilled for administration, which is really annoying. That would mean that he is not a spy. My assumption would consume. Ooh, attending secretary. That's actually good. I'm glad I took a look at this. Incorrupt officials. Protectors of the army. No, you're not going to be in combat. You're going to be... He's probably going to be our next administrator, honestly. Because I think he's a great administrator. Sima Yi would be a great administrator, right? That just makes sense? It just makes sense. Don't question it. So we... Where else do we have? Changsha? This is mostly commerce because of the trade port. We do have a toolmaker here in Wuling. A combination of food and industry. We can try and bump up the industry here. Or we can just commit to commerce in Changsha. That sounds like a better idea. And that way having Sima Yi defending Changsha would be somewhat, you know, good. Oh, we don't have an administrator here. In Zhengyang. Oh no, he can be in Nanyang, right? Yeah, Nanyang is a powerhouse. We just lean into it. So we'll give him the commerce title. And we'll lean into Nanyang. Which one was it? It was this one. Thankfully, one of the two that I have completed. And I think I'm going to steal the Arbiter from what's-his-face. Now the problem... Oh, look at that money. Income from all sources. Income from commerce. Income from commerce. Income from commerce. This is beautiful. Man, Sima Yi. Look at that. It went up like 500 or more. And now I'm going to steal that thing. We got the this, the provincial auditor. We're going to take it from Zhang Yun. Does it get to wait a turn? Nope, there it is. Boom, even more money. Ah, it's beautiful. And this is why I wanted to steal Nanang earlier. Previously. I think we're going to even stimulate the markets here. Plus 75% on top of 2k. That's pretty good. We have 0 corruption. Now, the concern, I guess, would be, because Sima Yi is acting as an administrator, will Sima Yi ask for independence? I don't know, but I hope not. We're going to go with that. Engineer, we need commerce, or industry, excuse me. We have only 9% corruption, so I'm really not that concerned with it. We could increase food production if we feel like it, but we're sitting on 40. We're not bad. Do we have a lot of corruption somewhere else? Our research recently has helped, but that's a lot of corruption in Changsha. So let's get rid of that. That will also boost our faction-wide satisfaction. Some people are upset, like specifically this Li Chao character. Who are you? You bear a grudge against us. You do nothing, you're a manipulator, you're vengeful. Well, here we go. He's not doing anything, right? Am I just blind? No. Oh, he's on assignment. I was just going to kick him out, but... Oh, he reduces corruption. Wow. Part of me wants to share expertise with him, but he seems fine. We'll have to keep an eye on his satisfaction. If it begins going down, we'll share expertise with him to increase our relationship. But for now... What now? What do we want? Everyone is at least rank 5. Do we want to... We might want to start doing Grand Tutor before we start going to war with everyone. For more trade agreements? That seems fine. And Juanshu is another character that we have to keep an eye on as far as keeping satisfied.
Obey the heart.
Okay, so we were going to let Ma Chao deal with all this, if I remember correctly, and we're going to go this way. It looks like Shi Wu is already besieging... Oh no, that's both Shi Wu. Never mind. Never mind.
Obey the heart. Spread in all
I was
directions.
definitely paying attention to the color schemes. Oh, Jiazhu can't fight at night battle? What?
Order has been restored.
Wait, I remember. I think
This
he's like
shows
one
much
off, isn't he?
potential.
Yeah, he's one off. Of course he is. Of course he is. Okay. That was it for this turn, right? I think so. I'm glad we caught Sima Yi. As far as the legacy of Wu is concerned, we still need to duel a few more people. I think 2 more, if I remember correctly. Which is a 50-50 at this point. We need to find a Grandmaster of Resolve somewhere. I don't think we have any good contenders at the moment. I was kind of hoping Guan Yu would still be alive. But he wasn't, so... Our 2 champions are at like 100, which is very far away from where we need to be. So... If we keep going like this way, we'll have more resolve, but is it enough resolve? Maybe we'll keep our eyes peeled for things that add a ridiculous amount of resolve. And just give it to Shenlan. The crane feather. Wasn't I going to give that to Zhou Yu? What happened exactly? Zhou Yu, my good friend. It is for crossbows. Maybe I should give that to Sima Yi for the satisfaction. We presently don't have any... Maybe we'll just hold on to it. Zhuge Liang has this. What do we have on Sunset again? I know we did this last time. We took a look at things. Okay. Sun Jian, Zhou and Liu Fan. Why do you not have this equipped, Liu Fan? There. Liu Fan is our grand... Nope, he's not. It's Yuan Shu. That's why you don't have it equipped. I forgot about that change. That's in use by Sima Yi. I need to equip it. Unequip it specifically with Liu Fan so we don't mess this up. Okay, I figured it out. I have seen the lines. I still love that meme. It's one of my favorites. I've connected the dots. You haven't connected shit. I've connected them. Okay, I think it's on cooldown. For 1 turn, unless I click the wrong person again. No, okay, it's on cooldown. Alright. Next turn. Yuan Shu? Sure. Have that. Let's go. So, who else were we looking for in the game of Pokemon? It would be nice if we could vassalize Cao Cao, but I took a check before recording, and both Cao Cao and Kong Rong are very not interested. We'll put it that way. So, and we are at war with Lu Bu again, but I'm pretty sure I can peace out with him in a moment.
Family.
So Jiang Shenzhe, that's right, we were at war with her, and we fought her, and we beat her, and now we can peace out with Lu Bu. But Lu Bu's not interested in peace. I can federate Yuan Shao, but I can't do much about that. So, we're just gonna hold out. We don't need anything. We're fine. We're strong. And independent.
Unfurl fury.
As we're about to point out.
This cannot be.
Wait, really?
Destroy them.
Alright, we'll just siege this and let him come to me. Because he'll attack me, then we'll fight open field, then we'll absolutely destroy him. And move on from there. Okay. It is kind of disappointing that we won't ever see Sima Yi on the field, but at the same time,
Always forwards.
he is not... Oh, hi. I found her. He is not, by any definition of the word, skilled for combat. Which I guess was kind of accurate to history, but at the same time,
Caution douses the heart's desire.
I want all of my Pokemon to be on the field. That way I can flex, you know? It's like when you capture all the legendaries in a Pokemon game, and even if the legendaries aren't good or don't synergize, you still use all of them. Just because, you know? That's how I feel about this. Also, I'd have to go all the way around this way. Should probably swing by Luling. No, we'll go the other way. We'll go this way, grab Nanhai, and then go up. That sounds like a good plan. I like it. Even though if I went this way, I could have gone this way and then into the sea. No. We're going to redeploy. We'll redeploy that army. Did he say strength and weakness or meekness? Anyway.
Sailing.
Hello.
Embrace impulse. Always forwards.
Zhuge Liang is here. Let's take a look at his beautiful model, shall we? Standing next, side to side. Your pin is over your face. But yes, Zhuge Liang, Liu Bei. Together. Again. Both of them. I think there's only one for this turn, right? Both of them striving forth to capture the Riverlands. Now, we aren't at war with the Kingdom of Jun yet, but we are approaching. Who's that? I don't know. There's Liu Yao. I went the right way. I chose correctly, in case you were curious. A new item has been forged by the smiths. A military axe. It's terrible. I hate it. Thanks. I hate it. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh. Show me.
On the march.
I don't know why, but every now and then when you have exactly 25% movement remaining, you can't ambush. I don't know why.
Conserve energy. Attack.
Now she flees. Because the AI always does. Ooh. This is going to be decisive. We'll give it a good smack. This isn't a valuable fight or anything. Or hard.
Elect a coherent strategy.
Even though they destroyed my front line. Hello. Guan, the administrator of Yulin. He is tolerant, kind, loyal, populist, and scarred. Meh.
Keeping them is a waste of our resources.
And Zhang Baoshu, feared, committed, and fulfilled. Meh.
We are not barbarians. Be still and listen to the whispers of the forest.
Well, the whispers of the forest say you're going to get wrecked.
With honor.
Chase him off with Liu Bei. Chase him down with Zhuge Liang. Hello. Ooh. Oh, I can't night battle? Zhuge Liang. Hello? We are going to fight this one. Just so we can take a look at our lovely little characters. We have a full Pokemon team here. Zhuge Liang,
Carried along by a wave of victory.
Zhao Yun, and Gan
Be
Ning.
flexible, and victory will surely come.
By the way, if you want to start with Zhao Yun, you have to play as
This is the
Gongsun
hour in
Zan,
which
I
their
believe.
power shatters.
There's an event that he goes to Liu Bei, but I don't remember what
Find
it is.
wisdom, and victory will surely follow.
Wasn't Zhao Yun under Tian Ke with Liu Bei when he went to go help Tao Chen?
Stand ready.
That might be inaccurate.
Steel
Okay.
yourselves.
We have the thickest line
Time has come.
of Defenders of Heaven that have ever existed. Protectors of Heaven, excuse me. So they're probably just going to march forward.
Prepare.
I don't feel very bad about that.
Make ready. Attend.
You don't have Flaming Shot? Ugh.
Steel yourselves.
Zhuge Liang.
The time has come.
I'm oddly disappointed.
Prepare. Stand ready.
Maybe I shouldn't be deviating or deploying them this way, but Way of the Wind. Not engage in melee, increase range, damage, armor piercing, and base. Okay, that's good.
Warriors.
So his goal is to like sit behind with his little compatriots. Here he is in combat, Zhuge Liang. He's beautiful. And then of course we have Zhao Yun, one of the Tiger Generals. And of course we have then Gan Ning, the pirate. Yahar. Wielding some G. Okay. Now I do have a tower I'm going to put here. Just, you know, in case.
Stand ready.
Here we go.
Run. At the ready.
I'm leaving my tower undefended, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hail of Arrows. Not engaged in a pending or active duel. Range damage times 10. Huh.
Our comrade is under attack.
Wow. Should I go shut this down? Or should I just shoot it? I do have more artillery than them, but you should just shoot the infantry. You're not much help against this.
Hidden units, an ambush.
The real question is how many units of mine are they going to kill with this so stupid thing? Are you suffocating? No, you're not close enough. Man, the trebuchet is inaccurate.
Hidden units, an ambush.
Wildly inaccurate. Also, I'm very aware of the ambush, thank you. Wait, why are you shooting this again? I'll put all the ranged units on guard. There we go, okay.
Take heed.
Pop this. Make everyone nice and happy.
To attention.
Who do I want to shoot?
Ready. Steel yourselves. Run.
Well, I found my first target for cavalry.
To attention.
Still not sure who I'm going to shoot, though. Can I shoot anyone?
Go, go, go.
Hmm.
Move, move.
Do I
Our
want to
men are
shoot?
spotted.
Run.
Oh no, our men are spotted. Alright, let's see.
Fight.
Can you shoot just infantry? How well is this gonna go? Oh. That was a lot of friendly fire. I mean, it was cool, but it was a lot of friendly fire. Keep that in mind. Alright, so we need some of our units here to move forward. Ooh, they're getting shot up. Well, that is a long buff. That's like the longest buff I've ever seen. What are these? Sima Yi. Okay.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
Yep, Craven indeed. Wait, what has happened here? Nope. Ideally, you guys aren't fighting spears. Like in a perfect world. My Pokemon are gonna go deal with this. We got it. I mean, we knew we had this, right? We
I
just
shall revel in your destruction.
wanted to fight it out.
Silence! The enemy unit flees. Ha! What cowards!
I wanted to see what would happen, you know? This is a fleeing army, so they should just get, you know, wrecked. I really wasn't that concerned. It does have a sizable cooldown, though. It lasts for a whole minute and has like a 2-minute cooldown. That's okay.
To attention! Make ready!
Because of the strategist, I can't use my freaking abilities.
Do not relent!
Let's get the handmaid over here.
Quickly!
They'll help defend my characters.
Die!
Bravo!
Even though Zhao Yun
Did
is
you think of that
destroying them.
yourself?
Do not relent.
It doesn't take a whole lot of
The enemy
ingenuity
run.
to scream
Craven.
die. Okay? Let's get that out of the way. This went well. I'm pretty satisfied with this. We barely lost anyone, all things considered. Alright. Let's just claim our victory. We don't need to mop this up. Look at those kills, though. Ooh. Zhuge Liang's buff is nasty. Absolutely nasty. Despicable, even. I like that there's more unique buffs. But has Zhuge Liang had that the entire time? I don't know. Like I've said, this is the first time I've ever played him.
Over brute force.
So, we captured Hu Mao, who is incompetent, tolerant, committed, and dutiful. And now dead.
A clean end is preferable.
Clay Axe, now release.
Keeping them is a waste of our resources.
We have so many people already. We don't
In
need more.
service of the Empire.
But Hu Mao was the faction leader, you know?
Towards unity.
Him dying is no big deal.
Ready yourselves.
No big deal, he says. Got another law enforcer. If anything, we're just going to be using that to trade for
Obey
diplomatic
instinct.
moments. Sun Jian has a rank 9, so now he has a reach. There's only one level left. One more level of mastery left to
Strike
obtain.
with fury. Spread in all directions.
We're going to delegate this. Easy victory.
Order.
I think the AI takes less damage from the towers than
A
I do,
fine
so
settlement.
this is what we'll do.
Take it.
Ooh, I see. So we have a fishing port and a lumber yard, which are both peasant. Well, okay, this can be converted to commerce, but I don't have this research. I'm pretty sure this is far down the tree. Yeah. Yeah. Meh, I'm kind of okay with them doing this. Lean into commerce a little bit. I don't want a tax thing here, though. That sounds dumb. Sure. We don't have a whole lot of... well, we do have trading at the moment. It's actually quite a bit of money. But we're going to be losing that here. You know, in a few moments when we go to war with everyone. It is important to remember that trading falls off as the game continues. As factions fall. As people die. As treachery is incurred. You know, just the usual. Imperial City? Oh no, this isn't Imperial City. Do we want to go this way? I mean, yes? Do I have this? No. Yes. I really do want to head towards this. That's kind of my goal right now. Remember that fan we have? that increases crossbow damage. I want some crossbows. We could increase... Junior. It's probably not worth increasing commerce here. Jindu, however, has some corruption that could be dealt with by Lady Wu. Go mum. Then we can even put some peasantry in here as well. That seems fine. And do we have any more commerce? More commerce. Badong is industry. Wait, what? Industry and peasantry. I'm going to convert this one as well. Dongo, mostly industry. Gaoliang, industry. We've spent so much of our research in industry as well that it's kind of hard to have others compare. Ooh, Nanyang. Of course Nanyang. I already knew this. Level 5 Jade Mine. See it done. Zhenye. So Nanyang, Poyang is all industry. We do not have much commerce income, do we? Soon, hopefully. We've actually done quite well by leaning into industry, but hopefully soon we'll be able to start leaning into the true moneymaker, and that is spice. There are two sources of income in this game that you can just infinitely scale into oblivion, and that is spice and silk. And if you can scale those well, you're just going to be rolling in the dough forever. The Duchy of... Ooh, you're a duchy now. Congratulations. Duke Sansan. The Duchy of Wei requested Kongrong join their war against Jiang Shenye. Shanjie. Shiwu demanded a guarantee of autonomy. We killed Hu Mao. You know, off with his head and all that.
Spreading the word of our cause.
Liu Yao ran back to his trade port. I'm going to see if I can get him to come forth. We'll see. I'm not going to wait too long, though. Military acts, don't care. Chengpu, honest. Zhang Zhao, bright. And Zhou Yingyan, dutiful. Nice. Well, yeah, we have children that are going to be coming of age as well. Now, the Zhang brothers... Is it time to launch our war?
Remain dormant.
It might be.
Arms.
We have two armies here to just easily delegate this.
For China. Standard stance.
Come, Liu Bei, assist me.
Fury. Careful planning ensured victory.
I think it's time. It's time. Pay for doctors. Because Gan Ning is totally, absolutely a noble individual. Without a doubt. So what are they doing here? What? Okay. I see what they're going for. Get rid of that crap. We don't need to upgrade the city yet. As we acquire cities. Alright. It's time.
Strike quickly!
War is upon us. Oddly enough, that did make Ma Tong like us a bit more.
This location suits our plans.
We might even be able to get him to just... Why hasn't Liu Zhang upgraded stuff? We might even be able to get Ma Tong to just abdicate. That's a thing. Okay, so... Since Sun Jian is over here, I'm kind of into just going towards Jiaoji.
March!
I'm getting flashbacks.
Into battle! For China!
Okay. The army has fled.
War!
Where? I have no idea. But they fled. Flee, you cards! We captured Wei Kai, the administrator of Sangwu, who was honorable, humble, clever, and one-eyed.
Release
Me?
them! Obey the heart!
You know, this entire time I've been trying to think... What do we have? This is going away. This entire time I've been trying to think... Who even is a legendary champion? There aren't many, right? I mean, you know, like the Pokemon champions. Like, it's... Guan Yu, obviously, is the most famous one. Cao Ong might be. He's pretty close, actually. That guy's not even close. There's Dian Wei. Dian Wei can do it. He would be able to reach Grandmaster. So yeah, that just kind of makes me want to annex Cao Cao even more. But I'm pretty sure Cao Cao is like pretty hardwired to not bend the knee at all. Now, I might be able to confederate them. I don't know when they'll be like... It's kind of funny. You need to issue an ultimatum for that. Oh, there he is. Never mind. There he be. The God of War, who actually does not have as much resolve as I thought he did. Where the heck did you come from, Guan Yu? What? Obviously, he's here because his brothers are here, but... Wow. Authority, in his satisfaction, recently hired ancillaries, assignments, personal events, recent tragedies. Recent events, faction prestige, personal ancillaries, friendship within faction. That's only worth 6. Wow. Well, I feel like Guan Yu needs an army now. I also feel like he needs some... Well, that's an okay ancillary. There's no one that can use this, so I might as well give it to you. Actually, if I could give you some resolve. What are you at? He's at 142, so he can reach it. He just needs more experience. Well, I feel like...
Restore authority.
Guan Yu over Sai He, right? Well, Sai He does have this. It has to be Guan Yu, right? Like, Guan Yu has to be with his brother. That's the thing. Yeah, I can't be convinced otherwise.
For honor and glory.
To war.
I'm glad you think so. Alright, Guan Yu, get in here. Come find your brother.
Less virtue.
What? Did you say less virtue? Or bless virtue? I don't know. Now, Guan Yu, of course, the God of War, is one of those things that kind of transcended. He is one of those things that like transcended the tales of the records of the Three Kingdoms and the Romans of the Three Kingdoms. There's even a shrine to him in modern-day China. I know. Weird. He was one of Liu Bei's brothers. Him and Zhong Fei, the sworn brothers under the Oath of the Peach Tree. And he was pretty arrogant. Hey, look, it worked. Well, we get another fight. And it's with our oldest nemesis. Guan Yu was actually quite arrogant, and it was kind of what cost him his head in the end. Of course, he was almost unrivaled in strength. Almost. And he was the one that beat Huang Zhong, the ageless strength dude. They had a bout, and Huang Zhong was kind of holding his own, but Guan Yu did eventually beat him, and there were some comments about how, like, you know, Huang Zhong was like 60 at the time, and far from his prime. And there were comments like, you know, would Guan Yu have won if Huang Zhong was in his strength? His prime. No clue. But the other thing is, Guan Yu was the... Oh. Not yet. Guan Yu was the one that lost Jing, because he had this brilliant idea. Jing province was what we hold now. It was the ambition of Zhou Yu, And the reason is because I feel like using fire is going to be dangerous here, but let's do it. Screw it. Let's do it. The reason, of course, is because from Jing, you can attack wherever you want without impunity. And Shu Han had it at one point in time. But Guan Yu left it undefended to go fight, because he was a fighter. And his method of like keeping an eye on it, as it were, was to have a series of beacons in the river, the Yangtze specifically, I think, that would be lit if you should rank this, Lu Meng. I'm gonna be disappointed if you're not, or if you don't. In these series of beacons, it's just like the Lord of the Rings beacons. If the beacons are all lit, the next beacon will lit blah blah blah. If one beacon is lit, the next beacons will then begin to light, and they'll kind of, you know, just chain themselves. I do want to do that duel, but we're gonna not, because I want to kill Liu Yao. Here we go.
Our victory grows ever closer.
Jiazhu, by the way, the only strategist with a combat ability, the Hidden Strike. I don't actually know what it does. Obviously, it's damage over time, but I think it's a buff on him that he then applies to this. Yeah. Minus 50% speed, minus 50 armor, 5k damage over time. Jiazhu, fighting it out.
The enemy general falls.
Oh, yeah.
Stand ready.
Oh, yeah.
Make ready. Go, go.
Jiazhu is part of... Alright, now I'll fight
Our
this.
general is engaged in a duel.
Jiazhu is one of the kill targets for Lu Bu, because he had something to do with the betrayal. One of the betrayals. I'm not sure which. Ma Chao is absolutely destroying this lady with his heirloom spear.
You must be tired by now.
Talk
Maybe.
all you want. You are still going to die.
Part of me still wants to make Ma Chao my faction heir, because of course Ma Chao has the same bonuses as Sensa, basically, which is go hit these, which is increased charge damage for Shock Cav. He has a lot of that stuff, and obviously Shock Cav are awesome, so obviously I want more of them. I'm kind of just enamored with this duel right now. Let's go cinematic. Oh yeah, get my mouse out of the way. Get wrecked.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
I don't really know how to comment on this. Like, shoutcast a duel. Apparently I got hit by that. Ma Chao.
The enemy general is fallen.
Ooh, we killed the other guy.
No match.
Wait, Ma Chao, how did your duel take longer than Lu Meng's duel? Heresy. Jiazhu really did help him kill that one person.
Ready.
I have no attacks, I just have the roar. Oh, there it is. Just kind of fell over.
Honestly expected more.
Alright. Good ambush. Good ambush. I was not threatened at all. The AI said that was a close victory, but that felt like an overwhelming victory. Not even decisive. Overwhelming. I didn't even need to use my artillery because everything just kind of shattered. And I killed all 3 generals. That's when you know it was a successful ambush.
Heaven rewarded our passion.
She's dead. We captured... Ooh, we did it. We captured Zhuo Jiejie. Let me take her pick.
Consider this a mercy.
And Liu Yao. He says, spare my life and I will be indebted to you. Does that mean I can collect him? He's unobservant, trusting, scholarly, trustworthy, loyal, and maimed. I'm curious enough to try, right? I mean, I kind of want this concubine. but we're going to try.
Free the prisoners.
We'll see if he will come to us. Although I don't think he can join me since I'm the faction that destroyed him. Like, I don't think the AI will go to the faction that destroyed them, but you never know. I'll give it the good old college try. Duchy of Waste and peace with the Kingdom of Jun, and then instigated a proxy war. Nice, there's a faction succession. And Gao Shun and Zuoba living in harmony. I don't even remember who Zuoba is.
Be still.
Oh well.
Conserve spirit.
So, we'll leave this side of the Yangtze to the Zhang brothers. We'll go up here, grab this, and then begin descending south. And we'll have good old comrades. I am still replenishing, though. Alright.
On the march.
I'm mustering with Grenier. So we are going to separate, but we're going to take a moment before that. I can't. There we go. So what's going to happen is Zhuge Liang is going to go this way towards Jiangyang, and then we're going to go towards Chengdu with Liu Bei. They don't need to be together. They were just together down the river, you know? Because traveling down the river is scary. So my goal is to go down this direction. We want the Imperial Palace Cavalry, because I've had a change of heart with ranged cav. Just a little bit. Very specific ranged cav. There are also the Imperial Palace Crossbowmen if you don't like ranged cav. If you were like me before. So in order to do that, I guess we'll grab this first. I wanted to grab this for the additional trade influence, but this trade agreement is going to get worse as time goes on. Yuan Shu is rank 8. We have so many trade. That went from +3 to +5. Zhou Yu is rank 8, and Sun Jian, his thing shouldn't matter. I'm upgrading, so we're not going to do that. Who is next? Who is destined to receive my boon? Honestly, I think it should be Guan Yu. Obviously, he's not doing anything, but that will get him close. Is it even worth pushing it for resolve? I feel like it's better going for like passive things. This is assignments and reduced character salary. That seems good. General health and ability recovery. I kind of like that. Alright, let's go. It's Sunren. My sister, who would have guessed? Nepotism. My sister is worthy of my boon. Alright, here we go.
To war.
Sinsa, marching in the Jiaji. I'm getting flashbacks from the Liu Bu campaign. Ah, that made her rank 7. Nice. We have zeal. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in. We have double zeal? Oh, double zeal. You love to see it. We are replenishing a little bit, but I think we're fine.
March!
I think we're good to go.
This
Lady Sen is going to be cleaning up this mess, of which there seems to be much to clean. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, dear.
Show them heat.
The enemy has fled, and they shall perish. I hope Jiaju levels up, because I'm tired of not having my battles. Well, no one leveled up. No one was captured. Nothing happened.
In the name of China!
We might have to replenish for a turn or two if we're just delegating this fight, which is
with
fine.
utter belief, and you will be undefeatable.
Honestly, even if I was fighting it, I'd probably have to wait, because trade ports are tricky
To
fights. Level 4. Nice. Nice. Now, it might actually be worth boosting commerce from here, because there's the trade port, or the innate port here, the fishing port, and then there's the trade port, both of which can increase my spice. And there's 1.4 million pop, so we can go ahead and build 2 things at once. Even nicer. What do we got? Very important lesson that we have discovered is to always keep an eye on the recruitment tab. Because this is Liu Xie, also known as Emperor Ling. We did it. I wish he had a unique portrait, Look how happy he is. The former emperor. So he gives plus satisfaction and plus public order faction-wide. He is composed, quiet, and humble. The fun fact is that he actually doesn't have very good faction-wide effects when you start playing the Han Empire as the Han Empire, because he's the inconstant emperor. But if you... I don't remember which one it is, but if you do something significant during the campaign... I can't remember what it is. Is it when you defeat the Yellow Turbans? Sometime during the campaign, your title changes to the Great Emperor of the Han, and his faction-wide effects go bonkers. Just an absurd amount of bonuses. To the point where, when I was playing the Liu Hong campaign, I just wanted to beat the game before Liu Hong died of natural causes, because his buffs were so great, I was afraid everything would spiral out of control without them. Anyway, the Duchy of Wei requested Kong Wang join their war. Liang declared war. The finest of armor. Sun Jian, dutiful. And we have some tempered iron metal. So I can build the Grand Trading Port, but I want the Spice Trading Port, for which we still don't have the research, so we'll upgrade the city. And then we'll upgrade this next or something. The Zhong brothers. Give me the money. More money. Is copper the one that can reduce
wit dodges the hardest blow.
global corruption?
Let us make use of it.
Yes. Beautiful. I think we have all the copper mines now, or we're pretty close. This is an entirely peasant-based one. Peasantry.
For order.
So, we're going to start from the bottom.
Attack! To arms!
We'll siege it
This
once
is what you trained for.
in case she turns around. Well, I can take it. I can
Let
take it.
fury explode and lay them low.
I was just thinking that I'd be really wounded after this fight, and I wouldn't want to fight her if she attacked me,
Celebrate. Our victory was just.
but they're just peasants. Chung Pu could take it
This
on
belongs to us now.
by himself. Probably. The spice markets. Our goal is in sight.
Do not tempt my ire. Cry war!
I'm not going to tempt your ire. They're going to tempt your ire. You're also going to replenish for a turn or two, my dear, but
They will not underestimate me again.
that's fine.
Obey instinct.
So we have this. We definitely need this. Definitely. Without a doubt. Actually, he's probably going to just turn around and come attack me. Coward.
On the march.
We'll give him a turn to respawn or something.
To arms.
Okay. Probably head to the salt mine. We'll go down this road.
Marching.
I was thinking about going north, but we don't want to get too far away from each other.
Embrace
Oh, I can just reach it.
Strike quickly.
Meh, another close victory. That's fine.
Careful planning ensured victory. There is cunning in
What do we got?
caution.
Industry. Is there a reason? Because of the copper mine. Okay. Okay, I can get behind that. Then the increase to industry building that increases commerce has some use here. I can see it. I can see it. So I want to take a look at my family tree, and then we're going to call it for today because we're approaching 50 minutes recorded time. Sunrin. For more general health and more ability recharge rates, because some of our abilities are absolutely busted. Some of them. This is diplomacy, of which all of my trade is cancelled. Why? I basically own the Yangtze. That's adorable. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 counties that touch the Yangtze that I don't own. Well, these two as well, kind of. How is my trade suspended? And I also have 4 more trades. And I cannot trade with anyone else. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Okay. Enough of that. So here's our family tree. It's beautiful. Here's us. Our good old pop. Sun Jian. died at age 36. Wow. And then Sinsa died at age 25 in another world, namely ours. So we have Sinsa married to Dan Xiao, just like in history. I was very happy I could make that repeat. Sun Chuan, my younger brother, married to Diao Chan. She's a little older than him, but that's fine. Sun Ren, my beloved sister, married to Zhuge Liang, the sleeping dragon. They haven't had any children yet, though. Neither have they. Didn't they, like, increase the rate children could be born or something? I don't know. Anyway. Sun Yanshu, Sun Zhu, Sun Jian. Lovely. And of course, I adopted Zhou Yu, which is hilarious. But I just wanted to see his family tree, because I wanted to marry him to Jiao Chao. So, you know how it is. And here it is. He has more children than me. Wow. Okay. That's fine. Oh, we should take a look at our spy. This is the last thing, I promise. So, our spy is embedded in Kong Rong's army. And what can I do? What I really want to do is I want to make... Can I not do this? Open gates. Huh. What I want... You can instigate a Yellow Turban uprising? Wow. That's what I want to do. I want to improve relations between Kong Rong and myself. So how does this happen? Do I need him to be in the family tree? That sucks. I guess we'll try to get administrative powers. Your spy's attempts to instigate themselves have drawn the attention of one of their political rivals. Having the ear of their lord, their requests were dismissed out of hand. Your agent can attempt to further press the case, but it could lead to their discovery. Send another letter and attempt to discredit this political rival. Alright. Our spy's efforts to impress have not gone unnoticed. Their false master has openly favored their administrative candidacy should the opportunity in the near future arise. I kind of doubt it will. The AI tends to fill slots as it gets them, but we'll see. And that'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as we forge ahead to forge the legacy of Wu. I said that in my head first, and I was like, that sounds bizarre. But let's just say it anyway. We are getting there. Over here we have a few pockets to wipe up, and then we can begin the spice trade. And that is the most exciting part for me. I want the spice trade. I want all of it. And we'll have all of it. Bye-bye.